No matter what people are going to say, my dear, if you know that what you are doing, it is the truth, that you are tired of the things they are doing to the innocent people, and you say, I am going to fight for the innocent people, trust me, always stand on the truth. Don't be deceived by any other person. If Adaku did not stand and say that we are no longer going to bury the king with the innocent people, trust me, they could have buried the king with the innocent people. But Adaku stood up and said, enough is enough, no more burying the king with the innocent people. So Adaku started her journey by saying there is no burying the king with the innocent people, and she decided to take her father's scope. Now, where things have started, Adaku was here. Remember that she went to the other lady, that is Sia, and gave her some things, and she told her that you are going to use those things at night, and you call Cassia and Ebuka, and you tell them that go, and that is what Adaku did. Adaku started telling Cassia, go, Cassia, go, and he also told Ebuka that go. So they came at the graveyard of the king. So they were sitting here together. Once the Prince Ezena came and also the members, they found them sitting here, and they asked them that, what are you guys doing here? And also the prince started asking that, what is my wife doing here? She started asking Cassia, what are you doing here? But Cassia was not talking. Cassia was not talking anything at all. Then they said that, we know that everyone, that if you are found at the graveyard where the king is going to be buried, and you are also going to be buried the king. So the prince said, no, you are not going to bury my wife. You are not going to bury my wife with the king. I will not take those stupid culture thing of yours, those rituals of yours. I won't take them at all. We are on the movie called Grave Covenant, found on Nollywood Pictures TV. That is where you are going to go and watch it from. So the prince said that, you are not going to bury my wife who is carrying my hair. You are not going to bury her. So Adaku came to the prince and said, oh, I heard what happened. But remember that Adaku was the one who did all those things for Cassia and Ebuka to go to the graveyard of the king. So Cassia came and told them that I heard that your wife and your son, they were seen at the graveyard. But we know very well that whoever goes to the graveyard where they are going to bury the king, they must bury the king with them. So now they are going to bury your wife with also with Ebuka. They are going to bury them together with the king, but the prince said that, no, they are not going to bury my wife, and also Ono said that they are not going to bury my son. That is the only son I have. My wife died 2 years ago. Now I can never let my son to be buried. I'm going to do each and everything so that I can stop all that. But also Adaku said, no, we know very well, and we have to follow the cultural things. We have to follow them, because we know that once you are found there, you must be buried together with the king. But Onya was like, no, I am not going to let that happen to me. That is the only son now I have. I am not going to let that happen. I am not going to let my son to be buried. And also the prince said, I can't let Cassia to be buried with the king with that stupid culture thing. I won't let it happen. Now if things happens to be happening to that person, trust me, everyone will say I can't let that happen. But if it goes to innocent people, everyone will say yes, it is okay, they are supposed to bury the king with the innocent people. But once it happens to that person, trust me, he will not let it happen. As we go to Prince and Cassia was here in the room. She prepared herself and she said that I have already booked the ticket and I am leaving to Canada. And the prince asked her that how could you go without my consent? How could you do that, Cassia? And then Cassia said, no babe, I can't be buried at this young age. I can't let that happen. That is why I am deciding to go. My dear, I am doing this for our own good. And also the mother of the prince said that I am also behind her. I told her to go so that she can't be buried with the king. Also, Enyawu came and also talked to his son, that is Ebuka, and told him that, my son, you hurry up and go. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't want to happen to you. And then this boy was like, I don't want to die at this age. I don't want to die at this age at all. No, I can't let that happen. We are on the movie called Grave Covenant, found on Nollywood Pictures TV. My dear, what have you learned in this movie? Tell me in the comment section what you have learned in this lovely movie. So Adako came and found Cassia when she was leaving to the airport, and Adako had to witch her and told her, go to the king graveyard, go there. She had to order her, and then she had to go to that side. And also these elders found a book while also he was lifting. Then they told him that you have to go back so that you can be buried with the king. You have to go to the graveyard of the king so that you can be buried with the king. So they sat here together and said that we are not going to let that is the prince and also the mother and Onyawu, and they decided to, so that they can stop this ritual, that culture thing. Then they called that boy that you go and organize all the boys, all the strong men, those who are going to go to Annie Forest, so that they can break that box which was made there for, so that they can break it. And then once they were still talking, Adako came, and Adako said, no, I am the one who is going to go. I am the one who is going to go to that forest. And then they told her, do you know what you are talking about? You cannot go there. Even the prince was like, I can't let you go. But Adako said, I am going to go. I am going to go so that I can fight for the innocent people. So you have to let me go. Then they didn't have the option, because Adako was the one who has requested for her to go to that forest so that she can remove that box which was made there. We are on the movie called Grave Covenant, found on Nollywood Pictures TV. That is where you are going to go and watch it from, my dear. You go and you enjoy, and thank you for everyone who is watching my reviews and reaction. You guys, you are really amazing, and may God all bless you. So Adako had to come to this lady, and she gave her this bag, and she told her that that bag will protect you, that let the gods of the merciful follow you, so you will win. You go and destroy that box, so that you destroy it. Let the gods follow you. The gods of the merciful can follow you, because also your heart is so merciful. So let the gods of the merciful also follow you. But the one thing I wanted from Adako, she was so brave. She was so brave, because even the king was very afraid to go there. He was organizing the young boys so that they can go to that forest. But for this woman decided to go, imagine, alone. So once she entered that forest, this woman told her that you go back. you go back, you can't come to the forest. Adaku said, no, I have to go and I remove that box to the innocent people which are buried with the king. That thing has to stop. And also that lady told her that if you want me to help you, okay, there is one thing I want from you. The only thing I want is I want your sight. I want your eyes. Adako said, no, I can't give you my eyes. I can't give you my eyes. Then this woman said, that is the only thing I want, so that I can help you. I just need your eyes. But Adako was like, no, you cannot take my eyes. So that woman had to take Adako's eyes. Then Adako had to go again to her journey. Once she was going, there is some, maybe those are bees who attacked her, and then she was like, no, please don't attack me, don't attack me. Remember that these are the challenges, all the disadvantages she has gone through when she was about to reach to that box. Finally she reached to the box and started saying, oh, thank you God, I am here to stop this box, which was to stop this covenant which was made by our fathers. It was made for 50 years, and now the 50 years is over. We are now in 70 years and we can break these boxes. So she had to break the box. Thank you guys, you have been a good viewers, and don't miss my part 2 for Grave Covenant. Thank you for your amazing support, and I really do appreciate. If you haven't subscribed, my dear, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, put a bell. Whenever I put a video, you will be the first to get a notification. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.